For the first time in 4 years, the Federal Reserve decided to cut its interest rates, and right now Bitcoin is exactly breaking above one of the most important levels of resistance on the 4 hourly, on the 12 hourly, and on today's video, I'm gonna be discussing how Bitcoin is currently looking, because currently we're approaching a very big level of resistance, where we're currently sitting in this cycle and what is about to be happening next, and many more important charts and patterns that are telling us something about what currently is playing out with Bitcoin. So without any further ado, guys, don't forget to once again slap on the like button back above 1,000 likes. That will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And of course, first of all, the breaking news. Yesterday, the Fed cut its rates for the first time in 4 years. And then if we're looking at the probabilities, what is going to be happening on the next meetings, we're expecting that, yes, in the following meeting again, they're going to be most likely cutting the rates by 25 basis points. But there is still a chance we're going to be seeing a 50 basis point rate cut. And if that really is going to be happening, the market is most likely going to be pumping even more. But anyways, the Fed is clearly shifting their monetary policy, and as we are seeing more rate cuts happening, it will be once again easier to borrow money, so the global liquidity, the money creation, is also probably set to be increasing from off this point onwards. So yes, really the last time we saw a major rate cut, and really the last time we saw a rate cut was in 2020, and after that we saw the global liquidity significantly rise towards new all-time highs, and that corresponded with Bitcoin also going towards new all-time highs. So very bullish developments in my opinion, and honestly the last time Bitcoin did saw a rate cut, Bitcoin actually bottomed and we went towards new all-time highs. So it's a very great development in my opinion overall, and what we can currently see here on the imminent short term is that actually Bitcoin is clearly trading in a bullish trend again here, but we have been trading in a bullish trend for quite a long time right now, and ever since we identified the bullish trend, which was over here where we confirmed a higher high, we have continued this trend, and since then we've actually seen Bitcoin go up even more than 11% towards the upside. So yes, very important to identify these trends here, but currently clearly, like you can see, we're creating higher highs on the top side and higher lows on the lower side. So Bitcoin is just looking extremely good right here. And if we're looking at the 4 hourly time frame, we actually broke above this very important downside resist line, which got us rejected multiple times in a row, and currently we're trading above it. And like I discussed this level as well here, yesterday we saw the retest of this exact level, and we flipped this level in support, and Bitcoin is actually starting to be bouncing from off this exact level right here. And I mean, I've talked about the price target on this exact breakout many times before, but the price target on this breakout, guys, right here is laying somewhere around $78,000. So there's much more to come here, but I do want to be pointing out here is that I want to be saying that yes, I want to be seeing a break above the previous range high in the market, because as soon as we break above the previous range high, that is going to be the confirmation that also on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, we're not just creating these lower highs every single time, but we're actually flipping this trend here. And just like you can see on the lower time frame, how important it is to flip such a trend, because that is going to be just telling us what is going to be happening next year. Because if you're trading in an uptrend, it is more likely that it is going to be continuing as well here, because that is how trends work. Trends, they tend to be there for a longer time, and since right now the trend has been that we're trading in a lower low, lower high structure, this has been actually playing out for the last 200 days here. So if Bitcoin can flip above this previous high right here, we could flip this trend here, and Bitcoin could be in for an enormous rally towards the upside. So that is what we will be looking at. But guys, if we're then going to be doing a little bit more of a deep dive, and if we're going to be looking about when the Bitcoin bull market is going to get started, according to history, the Bitcoin bull market should literally get started in the coming 15 to 20 days ahead of ourselves. Because if we're going to compare these cycles with when the halving happens, guys, we are set to be having an extremely big run towards the upside in the coming 15 to 20 days here, at least in the previous cycles in 2016 and 2020. If that is any indication of all, at that point, the bull market started. So I should take this data very seriously, and honestly, everything is pointing towards a major rally happening anytime soon for Bitcoin. And if you then want to be trading Bitcoin or maybe other altcoins on the Bybit exchange, guys, don't forget to go to the link description of today's video, because if you go to this link right here, sign up an account using that link below, you can actually currently claim a free $30,000 deposit bonus on Bybit. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to check it out right now. Further on, we can currently see here is that on the daily time frame, Bitcoin has also broken above this very important downward sloping resistance line, right? So you can see we created the downward sloping resistance line, and currently we're breaking above it, and this is just the start of the breakout. But a falling wedge, guys, I have said this many times before on the channel, this is a typical bullish bias pattern, and 80 to 90% of the times it does also breaks out bullish. And as it currently is breaking out bullish, I do want to be pointing out that the fact that the price target of this pattern is also laying around 80,000 to 78,000 US dollars, which is this region right here. And I think that most likely we're going to be reaching this target anytime soon here. So Bitcoin is starting to be breaking out on this pattern as well. But just like I said on just like I said previously around, I want to be seeing Bitcoin take out the previous high in the market, because as soon as we do take out the previous high in the market, that is going to be the confirmation we're going to be seeing an even bigger trend reversal. Because yeah, Bitcoin can still create potentially a lower high, and then most likely we're going to create a lower low, because that is how the trend is currently emerging. So I want to be pointing out that that is currently how Bitcoin is looking. And I mean, currently we are starting to see signs that we are creating higher lows in the market. We're starting to see that Bitcoin is potentially creating a double bottom, where we previously were creating significantly lower lows here. We're currently creating a double bottom structure, and yeah, if Bitcoin can take out the previous high, that will be a very great thing here. But since we already are breaking above this critical resistance right here, things are actually starting to look better and better as time is continuing. And just like I said in many videos before and many times before, we're still creating a massive bull flag pattern. And whenever this Bitcoin bull flag pattern is going to start breaking out, guys, we're going to be seeing a massive continuation towards the upside, which is going to be resulting in really that next exponential Bitcoin bull market rally. And if you're just zooming out here, you can see this multiple days, or I could say multiple months of consolidation is literally about to be ending here. 212 days of consolidation sideways. If we then break outside of it, guys, we're going to be having an extraordinary move here towards the upside. And this consolidation phase will always, if we later come back here, will be a very good one here. And if you're just looking back at the history of Bitcoin, this is one of the best consolidation phases I've seen in a very long time. And the fact of the matter is also, we are having this consolidation phase while we are in fact trading around all-time highs here. So that is also making myself extremely bullish. Also here on the monthly time frame, Bitcoin is creating a falling wedge pattern. The September month, which is historically a very bad month here, is actually not performing so bad here. And we're still holding the month in the green, which is very good here. And yeah, if we're looking at poly markets, we can see that the outcome is currently not as favored as we want to, but of course anything can still happen, and the US election is happening in 47 days from now on. But one thing is for sure, for every single time, no matter the outcome, Bitcoin has been going exponential after the US election came here. So is it really mattering who is going to be getting elected? I am not quite sure yet here, but yeah, let's see how it's going to be playing out here. But anyways, guys, it is going to be very important to be watching this data. If you did learn something from this video, don't forget to slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.